Hey everyone, I know I said that I'll do a Spanish Let's Play on Scribblenauts, but unfortunately my battery charger for my camera doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. In fact, let me turn on the light. As you can see here, one of the pins is a little broken. The positive pin, which is the most important pin, because that's the thing that actually charges the thing. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. Anyway, with a completely different topic, and the topic I really want to talk about this video, I got a PlayStation 2. I know, stagger owning a PlayStation 2. What the heck? Well, the main reason why is because it was supposed to be a PlayStation 3, but unfortunately, it turned out to be the PlayStation 2, which was fine. Like, I wanted a PlayStation 3 so that way I can actually play with my brother. Or hell, even a PlayStation 4 would have been better because he's currently eyeing on that. Because, so great graphics, blah 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 blah. Anyway, but, you know, if I got a PlayStation 2, that would have been fine too, because I could finally play the rest of the Dragon Quest series. Because the PlayStation 2 emulator hasn't been perfected yet, so PlayStation 2, so an actual PlayStation 2 would have been great. However, and you know what? I got a PlayStation 2 right here. Okay, this is different than I was expecting. Crap. This is where the tripod comes in. Alright, so yeah, here's my PlayStation 2. As you can see, it's nothing special. It's, I think, the second model. It's either the second or first model. This is the way I got it in. The way I got it in, the front is missing, but the most important part is missing too. This looks like the disc reader. Though I could be wrong because the disc reader could be up here. But this part here, I think, could also be a ventilation fan. I'm not an expert on these things, so I wouldn't really know what would be down here. I might actually ask my brother. But yeah, this is kind of a concern here, mainly because I don't know what it does. Not only that, but it also only came with one set of cables, if I can find it. Let me put this down real quick. Where'd it go? Well, it only came with the auxiliary cables and no power cables, which I can't seem to find my auxiliary cables now. Okay, so now it came with no cables. But on the brighter side, it came with 4 games. Resident Evil, freaking Siphon Filter, Tomb Raider, the first one, and then G2. Not really much to really brag and boast about. In fact, none of these are even PlayStation 2 games. But anyway, something I wanted to really note about is why this is like it is. For the ventilation fan / disc reader, I have no idea. But if it was a disc reader, I would completely understand, because you see how the front here, the thing that's supposed to keep the inside from getting any more dust, is gone. There's a reason for that. Where you notice that there are 2 memory cards here. One's just your standard memory card that comes with the system. The other one is a Magic Gate. Magic Gate is actually something that allows you to play burnt ROMs and import games. Magic Gate, what it does is actually kind of similar to what the Action Replay for the GameCube did. What you had to do was put in the Magic Gate disc and then load it up, and then, but because the system has a software reject instead of a hardware reject, which there is a difference, because this eject button runs a thing that says, hey, go ahead and run the little motor that ejects. We'll also tell the system that it is eject, instead of just a simple button on the GameCube where, you know, it's just a little hinge and then you just open it up. So what you actually had to do was get something in there to remove a pin, so that way, and then pull it out so that way it ejects. What I have to imagine here, what they did was that what they decided to do was actually do it from back here. Maybe there's an easier way from back here. I don't know for certain. Again, I'm not really an expert on these things. I think my brother actually did have a magic gate, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, so he pretty much what they do is show you this. They just use whatever it is to, you know, get it and then load the magic gate to load the import/burnt ROMs. What I have to imagine is that they use it for burnt ROMs because look how these games are. I mean, again, I'm not really an expert on these things, but the back of the discs. Hold on, let me get this here. The back of the discs are black, and what I had to say here is that the blackness could potentially be legit because I'm looking at this thing. It feels legit. It feels like a legit card or disc. But the blackness kind of concerns me because back then when you burnt a disc, it literally meant like burning a disc. And also, this one's the only one that sticks out like a sore thumb because of the freaking casing. But the thing is, you can easily replace the case, but you can't replace the game. The Tomb Raider official case, you know, comes with all this stuff here. Basically. And all the discs are black on the back. I don't know, I don't know. I guess that could be official, but I can easily be wrong. So when it came to using Magic Gate, most likely they're just using it for burnt ROMs because, you know, the way they treated this system, it's clearly not very well kept. Just from looking on the outside, there's a whole bunch of dust. Though that could be from my place, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of dust. The front is missing, and something with this part is missing. So yeah, I don't really know what's really going on in there. I may actually have to take it apart, but in a nutshell though, yeah, I may actually need to get a different PlayStation 2. I would rather have a PlayStation 2 than a PlayStation 3, to be fair. Although it would be cool to finally play games with my brother again. A PlayStation 2 allows me to play PlayStation 1 games as well, and I am more for playing those games than for playing newer games. But you know, if I get a PlayStation 3, that's fine. I will gladly play it, and I will gladly, you know, play with my brother. But that's pretty much the only thing that I would really do with it. Although I will be finishing up the Uncharted series because I played both 1 and 2. 3 was only halfway. I only got to the point of where after the sniper bit, and yeah, and then Uncharted 4 for the PlayStation 4, that looks freaking amazing. I can't wait till that comes out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And in regards to that, I'm still a Nintendo fan for life. Nintendo forever, handhelds forever, pretty much. And that's in Abyssinia.